Hit that pause button and see if you can figure it out. When you're ready, hit play and I'll give you the explanation. Okay, so for this one, there's a little bit of a hint here. You can see 5 boxes. That tells you that there's only going to be 5 unique factors, of course, excluding 1 for 175. So let's figure out those factors first. And to figure that out, I'm actually going to do some prime factorization to get the prime factors. So 175 is actually going to be 5 times 35, right? 5 times 30 is 150 plus 25. 5 times 5 is 25. That makes us 175. Then these guys have prime factors of 5 and 7, right? So these are the 3 prime factors, 5, 5, and 7. And from this, we can figure out all of our factors. So for example, I have 5 and I have 35, right? That's a factor pair. 5 times 35 brings me back to 175. I also am going to have 7 by itself times 25. And then last but not least, I am going to have 1 times 175, but of course we're excluding 1. So that gives us our 5 factors, 5, 35, 7, 25, and 175. Now we're going to place these numbers in a way such that every pair of adjacent integers has a common factor greater than 1. So let's say I put 7 here, right? Now I can't put a 5 here, for example, because 5 and 7 would not have any common factors, right? They would only have 1. And we're saying common factors greater than 1. So the one number that it does have a common factor with would be 35, and another one would be 175, right? 25 and 5 are out. Okay, now let's place the rest of these numbers. So next to 35, I could do 5, I could do 25, right? Because 25 and 35 both have factors of 5. Let's place a 5 here. Now, I have 5 here, 35 here, and 25 here, and that works, right? 25 and 5 have a factor greater than 5. 25 and 175, they have a factor of 25. 5 and 35 have a factor of 5, etc. So this works all the way around. Now the last question. What is the sum of the 2 integers adjacent to 7, next to 7? Those 2 numbers in this circular diagram are 35 and 175. Add those together, we get 210. And that is the answer. That's how you do it. Done.